Welcome to our latest Toy Tuesday video. As always, I'm in my favourite spot on the beach with the tower behind me somewhere, although it looks like someone's nicked it. Now, I have no toy in front of me this week, and there's a very good reason for that. It's because we are doing the subscribers vote for a museum tour. So what I'm going to do now is take you back over to the shop because it's absolutely freezing and foggy and horrible, and I think it might rain. Before I start the museum tour this week, I need to say thank you to you, the subscribers. Thank you, subscribers. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for coming on board. There's been a lot of you again this week. And to those of you who are regulars to Toy Tuesday, thank you for your comments and sharing your stories. I've had a lot of great conversations this week over social media about different toys and things. So that's been fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, the channel has gone over 250 subscribers, which I think is incredible because I've only done 20 videos. We've had 9,000 views and over 400 hours of watch time on Toy Tuesday, and that's all down to you. So thank you all very, very much indeed. Second thing I need to do is tell you who won the James Bond picture that I've left over there that I'm going to go and grab now and bring you and tell you who won. That was really, really badly thought out. Back in a minute. I'm going to tell you who won this picture. First bullet that we see is black, number 1. Second is green, number 3. So the winner is red, number 2, and that's at a distance of over 10 foot. So, Graham Robertson, you are the winner. Welcome to the Toy Museum at Brooks Collectables for my first ever subscribers vote video. Now, I'm walking backwards upstairs and hoping I don't trip up like I did in the last take, which I'm not going to include in this.
Look around the Toy Museum.
But we are actually upstairs above the shop now in the Toy Museum. I'm going to give you a quick scan round to give you an idea of the space, and then what I'm going to do is show you around the main areas in here. So the two main areas up here are the museum end and the workshop end. So I'm going to start the tour at the museum end with vintage Corgi, Dinky military and ordinary Dinky. Now, a lot of these models are original to the shop, so they've never been sold, and then there's a few things that we've added and collected over the years that we've put with them as well. So you've got various different states of play worn or absolutely mint condition. Now, I'm just going to pick out a few highlights of things. I'm not going to go over everything because otherwise that makes this a 40-minute video and it might get a little bit boring. But at the same time, if you spot anything that you had as a kid and you want to share the story of it, please put it in the comment section below and tell us all about it, because that's what we like to do, hear about your stories of the toys that you had. And also, if you have any comments, and let me know what you think of the museum as well as I'm going around, that'd be great. Now, I quickly stopped at the Corgi case, mainly because it's one of my favourites and there are lots of cool stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is grab them out, bring them over and show them to you very, very quickly, and then I'm going to pan over as well and I'll cut to that and see how it looks. But first of all, even though it's not a Corgi, it's a Vitesse, we have the Messerschmitt, the car that was ruined by a weatherman, but it's still a great car. For me, it reminds me of Peter Sellers in The Party. That's a great model, with the golf clubs that go in the boot. I love that. The Black Beauty from the Green Hornet. Now, I know I've done a video about this already, but this is a great toy. One of the crown jewels in the collection is our Avengers gift set with the umbrellas, original to the shop, mint condition, absolutely perfect, one of my all-time favourite toys. Textbook definition of epic. This is also another great example of how cool Corgi were at making toys, with the incredible packaging as well. And the Man from Uncle car. That's all it does. Oh, and you get a ring with it as well. So that is a very, very quick overview of our Corgi case and the cool stuff that we have in there. One good reason why you should come and visit the Toy Museum at Brooks Collectables. What I'm going to do now is skip over to the military Dinky and then the ordinary Dinky, and then I'm just going to walk around and show you some of the rest of the stuff. I've spent way too much time and had way too much fun filming the Corgi toys, and I'm only at the first case. So what I'm going to do is move on, otherwise it's going to be a video of me going, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. This is cool and it has eyes on the front. Cool, 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 shiny. And we're rapidly approaching the time of the day where I need to go and make myself some chicken soup. Soup's ready. And also, I've just edited together 3 hours of video and I've only got 6 minutes, so I really need to crack on. That's not necessary, is it? While I'm waiting for my soup to cool down a bit, I'm going to pan over the Dinky case. Now I know I'm being a little bit daft in this video and we've not really got very far around the museum yet, but these are real quality pieces and I wanted you to see them. I think Dinky made some of their best ever toys during this period. The military vehicles are incredible. The ones with the rockets that fire, little people in them, the detail. One of the earliest ones in here is from 1937, which kind of bends your brain that they were making that kind of quality of toy at that time and then produced them for many, many years afterwards. Now, I suppose for me, some of my favourite Dinky toys are, you know, the Thunderbirds or the TV and film related stuff that they did a lot later. But you have to say, the military stuff that they did, just knockout, absolutely incredible. A lot of early Dinky toys, a lot of early Dinky toys were very simplistic. As you can see, that's a very easy toy to make, that's late 1930s. They also did some very, very good small models later on in the 50s and 60s for model trains. To move from that to that, Dinky really had to up the game. And that was mainly because of the competition from Corgi. And that's why by the late 70s, no, this is early 70s, we were getting cool stuff like this from them. And this is solid, it's really well made. And it's got speed wheels, upside down. Oh. How does that work? Speed wheels, which are obviously in competition with Corgi's whiz wheels. And they also did brilliant things like this as well. I mean, I love this. Look at that. You know, fun ahoy. And it just looks... Yeah, I can't get my words out, I'm that excited. Oh! Okay, no harm done. But it is exactly what it says on the box. It is fun ahoy. Right, so let's go for a walk around the museum. So I've spent rather a long time showing you a very small area of the museum. What I'm going to do now, using the tourist weapon of choice, the selfie stick and a wheelie chair, is take you for a spin around the rest of it. And I'm just going to give you highlights, and the reason I'm doing that is because I would like to encourage people to come and have a visit. There's lots of things that you haven't seen and I don't want to spoil them, although there is the back of a Dalek there and there are some very cool mini models there. I'm going to keep going down this side. Like I say, these are our original shop cabinets from downstairs on the shop floor, and we brought them up here. We opened for the 60th anniversary, so that's 12 years ago now. The shop's 72 years old. I'm just going to show you this case here. If I flip round here, well, you can't see it very well. In that photograph there, that is that case behind me. That photograph is one's from the late 50s, one's from the early 60s. So we've had a lot of these cases a long time, basically. There is my Sinclair C5, and there is half a Sand Trooper, and it looks like he's been doing his Christmas shopping in the blue bag there. Now, sorry, bit of wobbly camera work. There's a lot of great TV and film. There's modern Star Wars, there's carded figures, original carded figures in there. I'm going to keep going back. Or a bit of Joe 90. I think we have, yeah, He-Man on the top shelf. $6 Million Man, bit of James Bond, no Timothy Dalton though. Smurfs, Harry Potter, Space 1999, very cool. And here is my Stormtrooper Obsession display. Oh, there's an old Apple Macintosh down there, but yeah, here is my Stormtrooper Obsession display that we got ready for lockdown so no one could come and see it. And here is one of our moving tramway models, which I'm going to cut a video of that running into now. It's like you're actually there. I flipped the camera around so I can give you a super quick tour of the workshop end of the museum. We've got waterline ships, there are airfix kits, there's soldiers, we have a lot of Blackpool tram models. These two costumes at the end here, that one is signed by Chris Hoy and they're from the 2012 Olympics. And a quickly razz down here, there's some old phones on the wall over there. This map, floor to ceiling, is Blackpool from 1890. I'll show you that in a minute because it's brilliant. We have a PlayStation 5 and we have a couple of supercomputers here, Sinclair Spectrum and the ZX81. So this map is Blackpool 1890, and Avery Aquarium and Menagerie, if I can find it there, is what they built the tower over. South Pier is now Central Pier because they haven't built South Pier yet. That's the original tramway, it just runs up to Ginn Square, which if you don't live in Blackpool doesn't mean anything to you at all. And this bit of land down here at the bottom with the steady camera that I'm wobbling about is where the Pleasure Beach is now, and it's just a bit of a swamp at the minute. I have no idea what that is at all. And we have some model aeroplanes. This is a bit fabulous, it's a scratch built model of a car. And then we are back into the train set, which I will cut some video of that running now. That was my Toy Museum Tour video here at Brooks Collectibles. I hope you've had as much fun watching it as I've had filming it. If there's anything you've seen in the background, or if you have any stories or childhood memories of the toys that you had and you want to leave them in the comments section below, please do, because I'd love to hear from you about them. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of extra footage at the end, but I couldn't go without mentioning the sad passing of David Prowse. Star Wars was a big part of my childhood, so it was a very, very sad day. Oh, I've got one more thing to show you as well to play us out, which I'm just going to go and fetch now.